Hi guys, today we're going to have a go at making some Pusheen Cat cupcake toppers. Now I've always wanted to have a go at making something Pusheen, so I thought why not give it a go to show you guys on YouTube. So I've just got some grey fondant. Now I've actually added a tiny bit of brown to this fondant, so it's slightly off grey. Just going to roll it out. Now I've left mine quite thick because I want it to set to a dome shape, but you can roll it a bit thinner if you like. I've used quite a large round cookie cutter, just placing it over the dome. Just give it a gentle little press all the way around the edges. Now, I've put links in the description box below the video to where you can get the domes and anything else that I've used in the video. And you can make these in advance, so if you're not baking cupcakes till the weekend, you can make these toppers at the beginning of the week and they keep fine. They'll set a little bit harder, but that's fine, that's what you want then, ready to put them on your cupcakes later on. So I've got this little cutter here which just cuts me ear shapes ready. Again, I'll put links in the description below the video. But you can just cut out little triangles freehand if you prefer. And I'm just sticking them to the top of my dome, just using a little bit of water. I've put a tiny bit of black in that grey that I had, just to make it a little bit darker than the background colour, and I've rolled a little snake shape. I'm going to try and get it so it creates two little curves. And then a little dot for the eye, or a wink. Straight line if you want it winking. In fact, I'm going to do this one with closed eyes, so let's do two straight lines. Can you see the other one that I've got just in the corner of the screen has just got two round eyes? So I'll do these ones straight so they're a little bit different. Tiny bit of pink, and we're just going to nudge that up to the bottom of the mouth. And I've got like a ivory colour, so I've just mixed a tiny bit of ivory colour into this one. I've just squashed a ball to make a little disc, just pushing my paintbrush handle through the middle so it's a bit more donut shaped. I've got a bit of pale blue. I'm just going to pinch this nice and thin. Now I don't want it even at the edges, because I'm going to push this on top of the donut. Just push the paintbrush handle through the centre again. Can you see? So it looks a bit like icing going over our donut. I'll put a little bit of water on the back and stick that onto our cupcake topper. We're going to put some little sprinkles on it. So I've wet the donut, ready for adding them, and I've got some pale pink. Roll it nice and thin, and we're just going to cut some tiny pieces. If you've got sprinkles to hand, you could actually just stick your sprinkles pre-made on. I haven't got any to hand, so I'm going to do some pale pink, and I'm going to do some in the ivory colour that I used on the donut in the background. So I've got two little ovals now in the original grey colour that we're going to use for hands. It's actually a little sausage of grey, and then I cut it in half to make my two arms. Then I'm going to stick them so they half overlap onto that donut. And can you see we've cut some more pieces of like the deeper grey? We're going to put 3 just in between the ears for the stripes on the top of his head. And then we'll roll some more for whiskers either side, so 2 whiskers either side. Again, just sticking them on with a tiny dab of water, or you could use edible glue. So that's it, nice and simple. So I've done the other one in pink with round eyes. Let's do this one a little bit different this time. So I've got a little ball of white, squash it down flat, a little ball of our darker grey, push that in the middle, and then another ball of the dark grey. These are going to be the eyes. This one's going to have a moustache. And I've got 2 teardrop shapes where I've just flicked like the pointy bit out to the side slightly, and we're pushing those into the middle so the fat bit joins together and the points are out at either side. Then we're going to stick our eyes on, so the white one at one side, grey at the other. And I'm going to roll a really thin piece of grey that wraps around the outside, so it's got a little monocle on. And then we're going to stick some tiny balls of the grey coming from the eye down. Just curve it out towards the side a little bit. And just hands, same as we did with the other one. So it's like a bit of a sausage shape that's cut in half. And I'm going to put one up towards the moustache and one just down at the front. And let's cut some little strips again for the top of the head and also for whiskers. So just the same as we did on the other one. And I'm making these to match my new Pusheen teddy that I've got. He's missing a hat. So again, I want a little bit of dark grey. I'm going to go slightly darker than what I've used for the eyes, so a tiny bit more black in it. A sausage shape at the front that just goes on to sort of the front of each ear, a slightly smaller one at the back, and then a rectangle of grey, quite tall, for the top of our hat, and I've just put a white little strip around the front of it, and we'll just add it on. I'd give them at least a night to set. If you've got longer, that's fine. And you're just going to place them on top of your cupcakes, so put buttercream on top of those cupcakes that you've baked, and then just push these little icing toppers on. There they are, all finished. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and leave me a comment below. You can see more of my tutorials by clicking on the images on screen now. If you haven't already, make sure you click the subscribe button to stay up to date with my future tutorials. There are also links in the description box below where you can find me on Facebook, Instagram and more.